Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back. The last time I uploaded a video was around 2 weeks ago, and it honestly feels so much longer than that. So I hope you're all doing really well. I was unfortunately very sick. I was in the hospital for around 4 or 5 days, and I have been home for about a week now, and I am just on the mend. But I thought it was time to try and film something for you guys. So I thought the first thing I want to film for you is an air fryer recipes video, because I know the majority of my viewers do watch my videos for that reason. And while I was in the hospital, I actually got a very exciting delivery, and the box has just been sat here. I have not opened it yet. So a lovely company actually sent me a air fryer oven to try. Now, you know I absolutely adore my Ninja dual zone air fryer. I use it all the time. I have said this time and time again. But I have never owned an air fryer oven, so I am really excited to try it out, see what the differences are, and see if I prefer it or not. And of course, I am going to be making some yummy foods in it just to show you how well it cooks the food. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the box. It's absolutely humongous. But we are going to unbox it together, and I'm literally going to be seeing it at the same time as you. So let's go ahead and open the box. So here it is. This is the huge box. Can you see it there? And the company it's from is HYSapientia. I don't know if I've said that right. If I have said it wrong, I do apologise. But yeah, we're going to open up this box together, and we're going to take out this air fryer oven and see what it looks like. So I managed to get this box out of the other box. So I'm going to open this one up as well, take out the actual air fryer oven. Oh, I'm out of breath because honestly, this was so hard to get out of the box because it is so big, and I'm actually alone. My husband isn't here. So let's open it up. Right, so after a good old wrestle with the box, I finally got this beautiful air fryer oven out of the box. So I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to look at this together. I'll give you the specs. I'll tell you what functions it comes with, because I do need to have a look at the book that comes with it. And it also comes with so many accessories. So let's get into showing you how it comes. So this is what the air fryer oven looks like. It comes in this absolutely gorgeous silver colour. I have just put it in the place of my Ninja just because it fits perfectly here, and I think it'll be better off here while I use it. So yeah, it comes with this black detailing. This is the name of the company that sent it to me. And then as you can see, there's functions here and a screen there. And then obviously it opens up like an oven. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Straight away, one thing I will say is the space. I just find that with this, I might have a bit more ease cooking certain things that would be a bit difficult to take out of my Ninja basket. I think it'll be really easy to get in and out of here. So now let's go ahead and look at what comes with this. So you actually do get quite a lot with the air fryer oven. So first thing I've got here is a recipes book. So that would be really handy, you know, for things if you just want to try them out, because if I'm honest, I don't know if the settings are going to be similar to the Ninja or if they will be different with this. So I will definitely be using the guide just to indicate how and what temperatures to cook foods on. So you do get that booklet in there. Then you also get the user manual, which again I will be reading because I've never used an air fryer oven before. So that will just give you more information on what those functions are and what they mean. So yeah, you get that as well. Then you get this huge sheet of accessory instructions. I won't be going into that because I'm sure that would bore you, but I will be looking at that off camera. And then the accessories it comes with. So the first thing, we have a tray here. So this is what I was talking about when I said it'd be a lot easier to get things in and out of this air fryer oven. I am actually going to include some recipes in this video as well. But yeah, it's just like using your traditional oven, just tray in and out, so much easier and more likely not to, you know, mess around with the food. that's been cooking. So you do get this tray and it is a very good size. Next thing you get is this air fryer basket. I'm guessing this would be perfect for things like chips, wedges, things like that. Again, it is really handy to get your food in and out of there, so that also is included. Next thing you get is a oven rack, of course, which again, very similar to a traditional oven, so you get that as well. Then you get this fetch tray, so you can just fetch tray with this and pull it in and out and avoid burning your hands. And then I think I'm most excited for this accessory, and it is the rotisserie accessory. So I can actually start making rotisserie chicken, and I think I'm going to actually throw that in this video as well, because I've never done one of these before, and it really excites me that I can just do it in different ways. So yeah, it just comes with these attachments and then this rod here. So yeah, I'm super excited to use this. And then it also comes with these gloves to protect your hands and fingers when you are taking food in and out of the air fryer oven. So that is everything that you get in the box, along with your air fryer, of course. Now I'm going to take you back to the air fryer. We're going to go through the functions and things like that. And I'll also talk you through the capacity of this, because even I haven't checked that yet. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I have got the manual to hand, and we're just going to go through the functions it comes with together. So I'm going to start by turning this thing on. And as you can see, the LED screen has now been turned on. And the first thing I'm going to do is press this on and off button. And if you can see there, it comes up with so many options of different foods that you can cook in there. So let's go ahead and have a look and see what they are. So you've got a start and pause button right here. There is an adjustable knob on this side that you can turn and change the settings with. This button over here is a time control button. Then we have a temperature control button as well. This one over here is a light switch, so if we press that, the light does come on, which is really handy so you can clearly see the foods that you are cooking inside. And then this one over here is the fan speed button here. So this is the manual that comes with the air fryer, obviously very handy for someone who is using it for the first time like myself. And over here is just the options for different types of food. So we've got bread, cake, fish, dehydrate, chicken, french fry, warm, steak, pizza and rotisserie. And over here they do have some tips that you can have a look at and follow. And then of course they've got some troubleshooting here in case you do have any problems with the air fryer. So I also just wanted to show you the box just because it's got a bit more info on here. So obviously it's showing you the different types of food that you can cook in here. And then I just want to mention also the capacity is 24 litres, which is absolutely massive. And as you can see from this picture here, it looks like you can cook a whole chicken, chips at the bottom, and then even a pizza all at once, which would be so handy, because it just means you can cook so much more in one go rather than doing it in batches. So obviously we're going to see how we get on, see how well it cooks the food. I'm going to give you my honest opinion because it's my first time trying this, and obviously I will be reviewing it as well. And yeah, I'm really excited to try it out. So what I am going to be doing is I will film the foods that I'm going to cook, but I'm actually going to do the voiceover for that, only because Hannah is now home from nursery and it's going to be a little bit loud here at home. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it, and I will see you at the end of this video. So the first meal I wanted to make was some fish and chips in this new air fryer oven. So I've just taken some potatoes, which I have peeled and washed, and now I'm just going to cut them into chip shapes. So the booklet said that I don't need to actually boil these potatoes, so you can just cook them straight away. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to add them into a bowl, and we are going to season them as usual. So before I do that, I am just going to pat them dry with some kitchen towel, just to make sure we are getting rid of any excess moisture. And then I am going to season. So I am going to be seasoning with some chip seasoning. I'm also going to add some roast potato seasoning, and then I'm going to spray with some olive oil spray. And now I'm just tossing them together, making sure they are well coated in those seasonings. And then I'm just going to pop them directly onto this basket that we got. And then I'm just going to make sure that they are spread out evenly, just so that they can cook nice and evenly as well. Now I'm just going to set them aside. I'm going to grab a bowl and I'm going to make a coating for the fish. So I'm taking some of this fry mix. This is the original one. Pop some of that in there. Then I'm also taking the hot and spicy version. I'm going to put a little bit of this in as well. And then I'm also adding in some plain breadcrumbs. And then I'm also going to add in just a little bit of black pepper. Then I'm just going to mix all of these together before adding in my beautiful cod fillets. So I am just going to lightly dust these. So I'm just going to toss them around in this breadcrumb mixture, and then I'm just going to pop it onto a baking tray, the one that we got with the air fryer oven, which I have lined with some foil. Now I'm just going to repeat the process with the second cod fillet, and then it's ready to be cooked. So I'm going to leave the cod just for now. I'm going to pop the chips in first, so I'm just popping them straight into the air fry oven at the very bottom, and I just chose the fries option. So I'm going to cook these for around 8 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to add in the fish, because the fish doesn't need to be cooked for as long as the chips. So in goes the fish at the very top, and then I'll come back in a few more minutes to turn over the chips. So it does say that you need to turn the chips over halfway through, so that's what I'm going to do now, but this is what they were looking like. So I'm going to quickly turn them over, then I'm going to return them into the air fryer oven, and we will come back when they are done. So I came back when the air fryer was done, and this is what the chips were looking like for starts. Let me just say, I can't believe that these were so soft and I didn't boil them. And this is what our cod was looking like. It was super crispy and so golden and looked absolutely delicious. So I just set this out on a platter and it was absolutely delicious. Honestly guys, it cooked it so well, and I just served with some mushy peas on the side, and I'm just going to break into the fish just so that you can see how well it cooked. And it only took 12 minutes for the cod to be completely done. So yeah, this is how it looked and it was gorgeous. Now it's the evening time and I wanted to try the rotisserie chicken option on the air fryer oven. So I've got some chicken which I've packed dry, and then I'm just going to spray quite generously with some olive oil spray. Then I'm going to season, so I've got some paprika, then I'm adding some garlic granules, and I am quite generous with my seasoning. Then I've got some oregano, then I'm adding some crushed chilies. Then I'm going in with some whole black pepper, and then I also found this seasoning, chicken tikka masala mix, so I thought why not add that on as well. And then I also added a little bit of salt. Then I rubbed all of the herbs and spices onto the chicken really well, and then of course I turned it over and I repeated the process on the other side. So here I am using the rotisserie rod, so I just put it straight through the chicken, and then I just attached the 2 pieces on the sides. It was pretty straightforward, and then I actually tucked in the legs as well, and then it went straight into the air fryer oven, and it cooked for 45 minutes, and here it is just rotating, and it was just really cool to watch it happen. So yeah, I'll come back when it's done.
So here it is, all done after 45 minutes. As you can see, it is a very golden brown and it just looks so good. So I ended up serving it up on a platter with some rice that I made as well. And just look at that, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. It did such a good job again. I was so impressed, and honestly it's just a new way of cooking chicken for me, so I will be using this function quite often. And then I just cut into the chicken just to show you how it looked on the inside. It was cooked absolutely perfectly, cooked really well, and this meal was absolutely delicious. We just had it with some minty garlic yogurt sauce. And yeah, absolutely delicious.
So guys, I have just finished up making this beautiful rotisserie chicken. So I actually made some rice along with it, and as you can see, it is so much later now. So I made fish and chips during the day, which turned out absolutely beautiful. I could not believe how soft the potatoes were without having the need to boil them. And it was just super simple to take them in and out of the air fryer oven because, like I said, it was on a tray rather than in a basket. So we thoroughly enjoyed the fish and chips, and then this evening I thought I would give the rotisserie chicken a go. And honestly, it was super simple to put together and it cooked to perfection, as you just saw. So I am so impressed with this air fryer oven. I've actually lined up both of my air fryers over here now. I have moved the microwave to the other side of the kitchen because I do want to keep them both out, because I think I'll be using them both for different types of foods. So I guess this is my new air fryer corner, and I'll be doing lots of yummy cooking and sharing it all with you. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I just want to say a huge thank you to the company who sent out this lovely air fryer oven. And I'll definitely be making more use of it, but not to say I'm not going to use my Ninja, because I definitely will. I love it so much that I can't part with it. But I'll be making use of them both, and I think it's so handy that I've got two now, so I can use them for different things. And I had a lot of fun making today's meals, and of course I will bring you more very soon. So until then, take care guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!